Hey guys, this is just a quick review on place value and comparing numbers. So get out some pencil and paper and just follow along and try to do the questions on your own, and then we'll review. Okay, so first take a look at these 3 problems and try to do those problems on your own, and then we will review. Alright, let's go over problem number 1. How should 5,746 be written in expanded form? Well, 5,746, if I put it in my place value chart, five thousand, 700s, 4 10s, and 6 1s. So I know the value of 5,000s is 5,000. So I can eliminate A and B. I know the value of 700s is 700. I know the value of 4 10s is 40, so I can eliminate answer C. And I know the value of 6 1s is 6. So the answer should have been D. When I look at number 2, it says what is the standard form for 16 10s, 8 1s, and 2 hundreds. So let's put that in our place value chart. I have 1s, 10s, and hundreds. I would have thousands, 10,000s, and 100,000s. So I have 8 1s and 2 hundreds, but I have 16 10s. Well, I can only write 1 digit in the tens place. So I'm going to put the 6 in the tens place and add 1 to the hundreds, because it takes 10 hundreds or 10 tens to make 100. So in standard form, this number would be 368. And we can take a deeper look at why those 16 tens make 106 tens. So if I have $16 tens, one group of tens makes 100, and then I would have 6 tens left over. So I'm going to add 100 and keep my 6 tens that were left over. Looking at number 3, it says Jose is playing a math game. He picks the cards below. Jose must combine these amounts and write the number in standard form, which should be his answer. So let's make our chart. Okay, so 9 1s, 7 10s, 8 hundreds, and then 13 thousands. Well, just like we did in problem number 2, if I have 13 thousands, it takes 10 of those to make a 10,000, and I would have 3 left over. So that 3 is going to go in the thousands place, and that 1 10,000 will go there. So the number is 13,879. Now I want you to look at problems 4, 5, 6, and 7 and try those on your own. Let's look at problem number 4. Which number has 8 10,000s, 3 thousands, 6 hundreds, and 7 1s? So let's use our place value chart. Okay, so 8 10,000s, 3 thousands, 6 hundreds, doesn't say anything about tens, and 7 1s. So that would be 83,607. Number 5 says, which number shows the correct place of commas in place value? So we know that commas go after every 3 numbers and we start from the right. So if I look at number 5, if I go 1, 2, 3, the comma should have been between the 8 and the 4. If I look at B, 1, 2, 3, the comma should have gone between the 8 and the 4. If I look at C, 1, 2, 3, this one is correct. And if I look at D, 1, 2, 3, there should have only been 1 comma, and it should have been between the 8 and the 4. Now let's look at number 6. Which number correctly shows 13,047? Well, I know that 47 is 4 tens and 7 ones. There are no hundreds, and I know that 13,000 is really 3 thousands and 1 10,000. So my number should look like answer D. I know that A and B were silly because those are 30,000, not 13,000. Now let's look at number 7. Which number shows 10,000 more than 37,201? So let's put this in our place value chart. And it wants us to add a 10,000. So I'm going to add 1 to the 10,000s place. So that would be 47,201. Now I want you to look at problems 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 and work on those on your own. Let's look at problem number 8. Which number represents 98,423? Well, even if I just look at the last 3 digits, 423, I know that A can't be right because that's 403. I know C can't be right because that's 428. I know D can't be right because that's 823. So the only option that's even close is 98,423 or 98,423. Looking at number 9, James's address is 2800 Lansing Street. What number is James's house? So let's look at our place value chart. We have 0 ones and 0 tens. So I know that my answer is going to have at least 2 zeros, so I can get rid of A. Now if I have 28 hundreds, I know that I can't write 28 in the hundreds place. So some of those are going to have to become thousands. Well, I know it takes 10 hundreds to make 1,000. So I'll have 1,000, 2,000. And I'll have 8 hundreds left over to go in the hundreds place. So the number would be 2800, which is letter B. Number 10 said a national park had 83,422 visitors last year. Which choice shows the number of visitors in expanded form? So let's use our place value chart. $422 is 4 hundreds, 2 tens, and 2 ones. And 83,000 is 8 10,000s and 3 thousands. So the value of 8 10,000s is 80,000. So I can eliminate A, and D. The value of 3,000s is 3,000. So I can eliminate C. But let's keep going. The value of 400s is 400. The value of 2 10s is 20. And the value of 2 1s is 2. So B is the only answer that matches all of those. Now let's look at number 11. Which of the following is an equivalent value of 200s plus 14 10s plus 8 1s? So let's use our place value chart. We have 8 1s and 200s, but we have 14 10s, and I know that I can't write that in the single tens place. But if I have 14 10s, I can take 10 of those and make 1,000, or make 100. And I would have 4 10s left over. So that's actually 348. Now let's look at number 12. A newspaper contest received 2,136 essays written by school children. Which expression is equivalent to 2,136? Well, I know that the value of 2,000s is 2,000. The value of 100 is 100. The value of 3 10s is 30, and the value of 6 1s is 6. So D would be the correct choice. Now I want you to work on number 13, 14, and 15 on your own, and then we'll go over them. Looking at number 13, which of the following is the number 4003 written in words? If I use my place value chart, I know that that first side tells me how many thousands, and the second side tells me how many ones. So this is 4,003. The concert stadium has 10,525 seats available. What is this number written in words? Well, I know that it'll be 10,000, so I can eliminate B and D. And I know that I have those 500s, not just 25, so it's going to be C. Now looking at number 15. Which is another way to write 40,000 plus 7,000 plus 700 plus 90 plus 1? Well, if I use my place value chart, I know that I have 1 1, 9 10s, 7 hundreds, 7 thousands, and 4 10,000s. So that would be 47,791, which is C.